Good morning. Welcome to Winnipeg. Okay, here's what's happening, or what's going to be happening. In about 4 hours from now, I'm going to be jumping in the car. I'm going to be going downtown to the main hospital for some sort of tests. If you will remember, way back at the beginning of April, I had surgery. And for that surgery, I had to have an EKG. Well, according to the EKG, there was something wrong with my heart. Now, I thought it was probably read by a computer or something like that, and it was wrong because I'm feeling fine. Well, it turns out they think that there isn't something fine. So they sent me to a heart specialist. The heart specialist has made an appointment for this particular type of test, which I have to do today. Actually, there are two appointments. The first one is for just around noon. They're going to inject me with some sort of a dye, and then about 3 hours later, just about exactly 3 hours later, they're going to do another exam, probably involving some sort of ultrasound or X-ray or who knows what. Anyway, there's a 3-hour waiting time this afternoon. It does not pay me to get back into my car after I probably found a place to park, I hope, and come back home and wait here for maybe only an hour and then have to turn around and go back, find a place to park again. So I'm just going to go and I'm just going to sit there. You know, they can inject the dye and I'll just sit there. I'm taking my parka along because I find that when I'm sitting in a hospital and I'm just sitting there and I'm not doing anything, I get cold. So I know I'm probably going to look funny, but I'm going to put my parka on and be nice and cozy and warm and hope that I don't fall asleep and miss my appointment. Anyway, bottom line is, anything we're going to be doing today on the model ship episode, we got to do it in the next 2-3 hours. And that includes Missy the dog. Okay. We're going to be using our 338 this morning on the sides of these. I think I'll have time to do a little videoing of that. The episode is probably going to be short. We'll see how it goes. This stuff was a bit of a disappointment. We won't be using that again. I should put these back up in there on the shelf. Okay. I think the thing to do is to quit doing a lot of talking. I don't know what the weather's going to be like. I have not checked the weather this morning. It'd be nice if I was able to get a quick scoot in this morning, maybe run to McDonald's for coffee or something like that. Otherwise, I may not get out today, depending on when I get back. Because the second appointment is going to end when rush hour traffic starts. Now, I know I talk about rush hour, not liking to ride in rush hour a lot. But at least I do it when I'm on my motorcycle episodes. But that's life. It is what it is. Yeah, thousands of other people here in Winnipeg ride in rush hour, so I guess I can do it too. Okay. Let's recompose here, and we'll get our paint mixed up, and I think I'll probably use. Where is it? Here. I'll probably use this brush here. I think that's probably going to be the one. And I'm wondering, I'll recompose and then we'll talk about it, what I'm wondering about. Okay, so this is what I am wondering about. And this is the smallest one. And what I'm going to be wanting to do is paint down the side of the superstructure, like where the portholes and so on are, and not get it on the deck tan. I'm thinking, what is the easiest way? Now, I can do it like this, where I sort of brace my hands against each other and go like this. Okay. That usually works pretty good, but it's very difficult to keep it in the field of view for the camera. Or I was thinking maybe if I was to lay it on its side somehow, like this, okay, then I can brace the palm of my hand, so to speak, against the table, and very carefully come in like this. And that might be the best. And do one side, and then turn it over, and do the other side. I'm going to have to hold it down, maybe put a little weight or something on it, so that it might not fall over. Yeah, that might be the best way to go. In fact, maybe what I could do then, pardon my reach, if I was to put it on the center like that, then I could rotate it a little bit as need be, and the part itself is going to stay in the center of rotation. Yeah. Maybe that's the best way to go. We'll think of something. Okay. Now, this is the something that I thought of. Remember I said I'll think of something. Okay. And I had to use the heat gun on this a few minutes ago to get the lid off. But it works. Works every time. Otherwise, I have been thinking of making sort of a little device that would be like pliers that would hold one would hold the bottom and the other would hold the top. It'd be quite easy to make something up. But all right, now the idea is, I've got to see if I hold it like this, then you can't see. But that's actually the most convenient way for me. So maybe if I turn it like this, let me check the monitor. Yeah, you can still sort of see. Yeah, I can move myself a little bit more over to my left. Now keep your head out of the light, Ron. Okay, I'm just doing a dry run here. I just want to see how this is going to work. I think it's going to work. Okay, let's give it a try here. Now remember, this is the paint that bubbles, and I don't know if there's a trick to losing the bubbles that are in the paint or not. Okay. We'll drill those portholes out afterwards. That's the plan anyway. Because I know that the paint is going to fill them in. Now this is going to get rid of the plastic look, even though that this color is very much like what we're already using. At least it's not going to, as one viewer put it, look like a toy. Now to do the top, of course, we can just lay it the other way. Now, I got to paint the other side, right? So, here's the plan. Should still be in the center of my work area. Now if I don't get down in between here, like in this crack, I might have to, let's see, how can I get in there? It's kind of dark anyway. Okay, I did remember to press record. Oh no, I should move my light. I keep getting my head in the light. Alright, now this, I know you can't see that, but trying not to touch the deck, but I think I might have. Alright, now for the roof part of it, let me rearrange myself here. We can just put this down like this. Okay, this way it definitely loses its plastic look. I think once that dries, it's going to be okay. And I think using a paint that is not white was a good idea. So for those of you who recommended that, thank you. Okay. I think it's about as good as I can get. Maybe in behind here. Yeah, I think once this dries, it's gonna, dries and shrink wraps a little bit. I think it's gonna be all right. Now, does it look like the top should be? No, I think I'm just gonna leave well enough alone. If I start messing with it, I'm gonna start making a mess. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead now and do the other 5 the same way. At least that's the plan. What time we got here? Okay, it's 7:30 in the morning. I still got quite a bit of time. I'm still thinking about going out for a quick scoot to McDonald's, so it'll be kind of fun. Weather permitting. Could be we're going to get rain. I don't know about it. Okay, enough chatter. Okay, I got my little brush all cleaned up here. I'm about as done as I'm going to get here with these things. They are still probably half wet. Where the paint looks dark, like you'll notice it's a little bit blotchy. Where it is dark, it is drying, and where it is light, it is still wet. we are looking at them closer than arm's length. But from arm's length, or back even the way I'm looking at them, they're not too bad. There's the odd place where I went down onto the deck just a little bit, like on this one especially, you can see it here. But you have to look for it. Okay, I gotta wait for everything to dry now before I can drill out the portholes. That'll be the next step. Okay, what do we got here? 7 minutes after 8. I'm making pretty good time here. I'm thinking of maybe going for a quick scoot to McDonald's. Now I know it's kind of silly because I've got coffee here, right? But hey, it gives me someplace to go, and it's only $1. Yeah. Okay, so we got them done. We got them painted. And like I say, where it's dark, like on the top of this one, it's a little dark spot. That's because it's drying. I think the whole things, or all of them, are going to look like that, probably in 2 or 3 hours. Okay, yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Look who's here. Well, Missy, I got good news and I got bad news. And the bad news is that we are almost out of dog treats here. But the good news is I ordered more on Amazon this morning. So they should be here tomorrow. Now you just hang on here. Okay. You can come up. You can come up.
Are these the same ones you have on your motorcycle?
Yes.
They're really hard, eh?
Yes.
Because you were chewing it on the chewing it for quite a while, crunching it up into pieces.
Well, what I did was I ordered a couple of bags of the bacon bits that she likes, and a couple of bags of these, because I know she likes these, and I thought I'd vary them, and we should be good for the rest of the summer. I would think. I would think.
How did the price? Did you compare them with Superstore?
No.
Okay.
I just ordered them and got it over with.
Yeah. I found they were cheaper on Amazon actually by about $1 or something.
Yeah, that's Amazon's delivering them tomorrow, all being well. We're going to McDonald's for
Over on
coffee
Henderson?
on Henderson, the one by Sobeys.
Ah.
Yeah. It's a nice ride. Nice ride. Okay.
Thank you, Uncle Ron.
We shall be seeing you.
Yes.
Bye, Missy.
Good luck at HSC.
Well, I hope it's going to go good.
And I'll give you a call before we come over.
Yeah, I probably won't be back until about 5 o'clock.
Okay. I'll try and be smart enough to see if your vehicle is outside the house before I ring your doorbell.
Okay. Bye, Missy.
We're waiting to get in.
Yeah, I guess you gotta, if you open the door and the cat will run out, right?
Yes.
Hold on to her tight. I'm giving the cat a good view here so she sees, and I'm going to carry her downstairs to see.
Dark days. Dark days.
Well, I take it the cat is not working out too good. Missy the dog. Missy the dog. Okay, I gotta call her quits here, folks. In less than an hour, I want to be going down the road to the hospital for my whatever it is. Sorry that it's sort of a gimpy episode today. I did get out on the bike a little while ago. Went to McDonald's. I don't know if I'll have that episode up in time for whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call her quits. Thanks for watching, everybody, and all being well, we'll see you tomorrow.